Hey, Tesso, you got this all wrong. Let's go.
Damn it. Then I hear some teacher fuckers. Figured I could at least try beating a few out of you. Ah,
You gotta appreciate that not everyone plays by gang rules, man.
what I don't appreciate is Kamurocho trash. Now why are they here, Yagami?
I'd like to find that out myself. But I'll tell you this much, I'm not your enemy. I was first on the scene of that murder. I knew the woman personally. The culprit is Arcade's leader, a guy named Soma.
Shit, you serious? Then why's the rest of his crew here with him? A lot of muscle just to ice one lady.
They're after a local handyman, Kawana. You know him?
Yeah, matter of fact, I do. Why they want him so bad?
I'm looking into that now. Which is why they're still after me. Not to mention they stabbed my partner. So the more you get in our way, the slower this'll go.
Gotcha.
You understand then?
How's about I make you the deal of a lifetime? So long as Arcade's messing around in my city. I don't mind calling you a brother.
Really? Just like that?
Sure, but I get to be Aniki, of course.
You really think this is selling it?
What you're missing here is the Liumong never target a brother. So now, if anyone lays a finger on you, the Liumong's taking their head. Same rule for all the ladies here in Ijincho. Anyone gets fresh, they become fresh meat. You with me on that, brother?
Oh, this is gonna take some getting used to.
Besides, making you a brother is the only way we save face for getting our asses handed to us, you know?
Now the truth comes out.
Anyway, let me know if you get any intel on RK. Especially where that chicken shit Soma might be. Just shoot me a location and it's done. We'll give that teacher her piece. By torturing him to death.
And stay down.
I was just thinking of calling you, Yagamishi. I heard Kaito-san got stabbed at Siren.
Is that true, Yagami-san? What the hell happened?
Look, I promise I'll fill you in, but right now I really need Tsukumo's help.
With what?
I found a USB drive at Kawana's hideout. It was disguised to look like a lighter. We have to know what's on it.
So, Kaito-san was attacked by that Soma guy too?
Yeah, while we were chasing Kawana, Soma popped up and got him right in the gut. Almost got me too, to be honest.
You're saying one guy almost single-handedly took down the Yagami Detective Agency?
It's true. And right after, I got a call from Kawana's purported relative who wanted me to hand over the flash drive. Apparently, what's on it will tell us Kawana's true identity and goal.
When I open it, all I see is one data file.
Of what?
It's a video. I'll hit play once you guys are all ready. You good?
Damn, what's on there? I can't take the suspense.
Let's make it full screen.
Dude, totally ate shit! Thomas, so did I. Come on, Mitsuru. Quit being a little bitch. I told you to take it in the face. Alright, let's do it over again, okay? Suzuki, make sure you're getting this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna really fucking nail him this time.
Smile. Ready when you are.
Hey, get your ass back here! Mitsuru! What did I just say about being a bitch? You asked for it. I'm gonna have to punish ya. Punishment! Punishment! Let's hear the punishment song, everybody! Punishment! Ladies and gentlemen, get ready for Mitsuru-kun Strip Show! Stop! You little shit, did you just kick me? Huh? Too late to get tough now, Mitsuru. Come here. Show us what you got.
Don't struggle now. We want to see. We gotta get this all on camera. Aw, isn't this just the most pathetic sight?
Oh, shit, he's pissing himself.
Ew, that's so nasty.
Disgusting. Oh, look at this shit. Get out of here.
These little shits are the worst.
One of them said something about Mitsuru Kusumoto stripping?
Yeah, he was Sawa-sensei's classmate. 13 years ago, he jumped off the roof of Kurokawa Academy.
He's Reiko Kusumoto's son, right? Vice Minister of the Health Ministry? 30 years old and still in a coma. It seems we've stumbled on private video footage of Mitsuru Kusumoto being bullied.
And it was on Kawana-san's secret flash drive? Why would he have this?
I don't know. But his uncle said it's our lead to Kawana's real identity and motivation.
Huh. Just a moment. This frame gives us a good look at the key players' faces. Why don't we try gleaning what we can from it?
Sounds good. Let's dig in.
If I'm not mistaken,
Yeah.
she...
I have no doubt the guy in the once arc that came here to be suspicious. Hey. This guy's face is familiar somehow.
Oh,
I don't know him. Who is he?
I think I saw him at the crime scene. He showed his ID to...
that gives us an interesting all the people in this
Yeah. Suspicious. This girl recording the bullying on her
Someone
son.
said her name in the
There's
video.
another familiar face.
Right. Yokosawa.
Over the course of our... So if she... However, we...
Reiko Kus...
Did you forget
Yeah,
what...
you-
What...
messed up. Saori?
I
Hey,
see.
Sukuma
Yeah,
Kun's
I know. Yui Ma... Sawa-sensei
Yep.
also...
mommy has...
Original. After what? They were really...
Yeah, they're living if word... Huh? Hey.
I feel bad for Mitsuru-kun.
13 years ago, she seems to have...
Hey, and maybe he...
No. What the? Hey,
September 17th.
got something?
I just cross-referenced
shit.
it. That can only mean... The video may have provided some interesting connections, but we still don't have that crucial... The link being the...
Right. Or is at least a
Kawana-san and... Well, then, as one of his hand...
It's possible.
Why's that?
Because of what
Okay.
He said we'll know Kawana's true identity once we watch the video.
Yeah,
Assuming Kawana's in... What if he...
In that case, the one that was in...
that's right.
The way you're talking, I assume you've already taken a peek?
We have, but unfortunately we didn't find Kawana-san's face among the teachers.
This is the page for Mitsuru Kusumoto's class. Both Sawa-sensei and Mamiya are there too.
So the homeroom teacher was... this guy.
Apparently, he witnessed bullies harassing Mitsuru multiple times. Yet he would all he did was...
It's not Kawana.
We checked the rest of...
Mitsuru Kusamoto. This picture doesn't look like it was shot for a yearbook.
Correct. He was most likely already in a coma when...
Sawa-sensei...
Huh. She did mention she blew off her class reunion. In fact, she hadn't kept in touch with her classmates at all.
No surprise there.
This is Yui...
Yet another classmate involved with Mitsuru Kusamoto.
Seems like a bunch of the students on this page were in the video, huh?
Yeah, but I can't find Shinya Kawai in here.
Oh. Yeah, you're right. He's not in there.
If I'm not mistaken, Kawai left the school once he started catching flack for being Mitsuru-kun's bully. At least, that's what I read online. No real evidence yet, but it definitely sounds like how it would have played out.
But the truth is, there were more bullies who should have seen consequences besides Kawai. Suspicious.
The worst part is that his teacher, but all he said afterwards.
Hold on. If he was
You figure something out?
the homeroom teacher at the
Yeah?
time, if that's
What?
the case...
There's a chance...
Uh-huh.
Yagamishi, I found it. The name of Mitsuru Kusamoto's former homeroom teacher. You were right. It wasn't the same teacher in the yearbook. This one's name is Yu Kitakata.
Kitakata?
Huh?
His real name's Kitakata.
That's Kawana's real name.
So,
I just found a picture. This is Kitakata-sensei from 13 years ago.
It's Kawana.
that's him all right.
Yeah. This is the link we've been looking for.
Everything...
So, that's what made him... He told me
For living a life in the shadows?
to get revenge on the bullies. Maybe Kawana blamed then. Maybe all...
Possible.
I wouldn't rule it. Maybe they came to a Gene show.
Yes, that would...
Hold, could that mean?
You got it. Our clue is right in here. Really? Our clue is... Really?
What have we here?
If we're talking about people who knew Kawai...
These footprints.
Yeah. Left behind.
Then you're suggesting Arcade?
Well, the name's only come up...
You've got a point
Hey,
there.
nothing to
Yeah. We already know this.
Oh. This...
Individuals...
But why...
Huh.
What makes you...
Well, to anyone if it did.
Yep.
Which means this... Arcade.
Okay,
Yeah.
who'd that be?
Someone in the... If she was
I
involved...
agree. So if we can perhaps even...
Yeah.
Man,
Mikoshi will get all...
and I guess this is...
You should accompany with Kaito.
Your call, Suk...
Thanks for lending...
Hey.
You know how they say your life flashes before your eyes when you're dying? That shit's real talk.
Saw it all, huh?
Yeah. There I am, bleeding out. And suddenly I'm getting the 3rd degree from Matsugane-san. Back when I was still just a rookie. Captain Hamura stares me down like, time to lose that pinky. And then, Higashi, oh, if I'm gonna...
I'm sure it'll be...
That bastard.
Well, you didn't tell the cops about
Had
it.
to give the cops.
That'll get you busted,
I'm
you know.
sure that I got knifed.
In that case, so for now...
Kuwana.
Huh?
Kuwana must have had some sort of a... In fact, he palled her.
I wouldn't say that.
Still. What?
He and I are off to question Mommy. What a waste. Really, guys? And stay down.
So, we off to see Mamiya?
Yep, let's go.
Alright, let's do this. If your theory is accurate, and even if that's off.
Yes?
Hi, it's Yagami. I dropped by with Genda Law the other day.
Not again.
I have just a few more questions I'd like to ask you.
You told me the last visit would be your only one. Seriously, why do you keep showing up here uninvited? Please, just leave me alone.
I suppose I should mention, I'm here today as a detective, not a lawyer.
So what?
And my partner here is Sugiura. He's with an agency called Yokohama 99.
Never heard of him.
He's based in Ijincho. He's working a case. Maybe you saw it on the news? The murder of Seiryo High teacher Yoko Sawa, killed in her own apartment. You and Sawa-san were classmates in high school, is that correct? After leaving Kurokawa 13 years ago, Sawa-san moved to Ijincho to teach. Are you still there?
What is it you want? I haven't seen Yoko-chan since graduation. Now go. You're barking up the wrong tree.
Maybe you'll remember Kitakata-sensei then. I ran into him at Sawa-sensei's home right before the murder. He was your homeroom teacher at Kurokawa, but resigned after the Mitsuru Kusamoto incident. Just like you, he appears to be connected to Sawa-san.
So why am I being singled out? Can't you just ask someone else?
Believe me, it's a long list. But right now, we're here to find out how Sawa-san got mixed up in all this. You two weren't necessarily on bad terms, were you?
If I had to say, we weren't on the best terms either.
Ah, how convenient. Because that's a perspective I'd like to hear more about as well.
My husband will be home soon. Can you keep it quick?
I'll give it my best shot.
Exactly, thanks for hearing us out.
Hold on just a moment.
Huh. Wonder what's going on. You don't think she bolted, do you?
Wouldn't count on it.
Should we ring again?
Sorry to keep you waiting. I just wanted to clean up a little.
Is your son home today?
He's at English school right now.
Doesn't your husband help?
Excuse me, but you... Well, what is...
Do you remember Mitsuru Kusamoto?
Yes, we were classmates in high school.
He jumped off the school's roof after his classmate Shinya Kawai bullied him. I hear he's still in a...
Weren't you going to ask...
I was. And strangely enough, they were all in Kitakata-sensei being the prime example.
Well, you're right.
And would you say...
Yes.
I understand. Have you been in contact with Kitakata-sensei lately?
I haven't.
Are you surprised that he stayed...
No, not...
How about the fact...
I had no clue.
The groping was orchestrated, right?
Excuse you?
When Akihiro Ihara grabbed you on the train, you were in on that, weren't you? The whole thing was a conspiracy, staged to play out as it did.
You need to leave. Right now!
Dude, what gives?
No one would even think to consider a predator and his victim could be accomplices. It's unheard of. But if it was to establish a murder alibi, that's another story, considering how much lighter the sentence is. That way, Ihara got away with killing Mikoshiba, paying only a fraction of the price. But as luck would have it, proving it is going to require you to cooperate with us now.
If you don't get out this second, I am calling the police. I mean it!
It took me quite a long time to figure out how you and Ihara were connected. But once I learned Yoko Sawa attended Kurokawa, it all started falling into place. She was in your homeroom class. She looked after Toshiro Hara. She was the link to everyone. But just before I could ask her about any of this, she was murdered by Kamurocho gang. That same gang has been hunting your old teacher, Kitakata-sensei.
What is it you want from me?
Mamiya-san, do you have any idea where Kitakata-sensei could be? He may be Kawana the handyman, but he hasn't answered his work line since Sawa-san's murder.
I don't know. He was my teacher a decade ago. I barely remember his face.
Well, I'm willing to wager Kitakata-sensei still remembers yours. I'll prove it right now.
Oh, God.
See for yourself.
No.
This was recorded at Kurakawa Academy 13 years ago. It was well hidden. Your Kitakata-sensei had it on a USB drive. He really didn't want this thing being seen. The most interesting part is the date. It's the very same day Mitsuru Kusumoto jumped off the school roof. And hanging out in the back, we see you, laughing and cheering right along with the other bullies.
Guess it's safe to say it's a good thing your family wasn't home. Wouldn't exactly want them seeing this, would we?
Has this video come up? Has Kitakata-sensei ever mentioned to you that he had it?
Please. Please delete it.
Considering the angle, I get the feeling that this was recorded in secret. And based on your reaction, did you even know it existed?
You know what happened to Mitsuru-kun. He's been in a coma ever since what you did to him that day. But still, only one of you took the fall. Shinya Kawai took all the blame. Well, sorta, being that he got fired, Kitakata-sensei took heat too. Still, you all just moved right along with your lives. You've even got happy little families. What? Are you expecting someone?
Mamiya-san?
Well, I knew it would happen someday.
What do you mean?
Looks like she wanted some company over. Let's play it by ear.
Well, this turned into a shit show.
And would you look at that? Our old friend Akaike-san showed up to play a part. So you are all working together.
What should we do with them? They're the jerks who hurt Tsukumo-kun, right?
I have an old haunt in mind. We move this.
Huh?
Let's not cause a scene, okay?
Hey, you think this is your personal jail, Yagami? What makes you think you can keep bringing captives here?
Well, it's the safest spot we know. Doesn't it feel good to be such a reliable friend?
Yeah, Higashi, be cool. We won't be around long.
Be cool? You think time's the issue? This is about respect, man.
What's your call? We kicking him out?
Oh, quick bit of news, Higashi-san. Kaito-san got shanked in Yokohama.
What? What the fuck? Kaito Aniki? By who?
You'll know once we're done explaining. Let me introduce you to Mamiya-san first. She called up her friends to come after us just a little bit ago.
Yeah, and I'd do it again.
I don't give a shit about that. What happened to Aniki? You better have paid him back already, Yagami. Fuck those RK assholes. And how could Aniki have let him get to him like that?
Now that Higashi-san's up to speed, should we get to it? I imagine Mamiya-san doesn't want to drag this out.
What do you intend to do with me?
First, you'll tell us everything you know. We'll decide how to deal with you afterward.
Then let's get this over with.
Let's start with the video. Any thoughts you'd care to share? I found it on a flash drive in Kitakata-sensei's room. Or should I say, Kawana's. I take it that means he's the one who recorded it.
Yes.
That means Kawana already knew back then the rest of you were bullies too?
Yes.
If that's the case, then why was Shinya Kawai the only student thrown under the bus for it? Kawana-san didn't show that tape to anyone else?
We had no idea we were even being taped. We didn't find out about the video, or the reason he sat on it so long until way after graduating.
Why exactly did he sit on it for so long?
Kitakata-sensei said he kept it so he could teach us for the rest of our lives.
What?
If that video came out at the time of the incident, I'm sure life would have been hard for us then. After all, Kawai was exposed online, and that would mean millions of yen in compensation for damages.
Yeah, but you guys could have wound up in the same boat.
No. At most, we would have come across as dumb kids he roped into helping him. We might have caught some flack, but people would chalk it up to kids and their cliques and move on. But that's only how I would have gone if it had come out while we were still teenagers.
You're saying circumstances are different now?
I have a child now. A husband, an upscale apartment. If the world sees that tape now, I'll lose it all. And what do you think would happen to my son? The son of a woman who drove a kid to attempt suicide? His life would be ruined. That recording is more than kids being cruel. Mitsuru jumped from the school roof that very night and is still in a coma today.
I get it. You have that much more to lose now than when you were a kid.
Same for all my classmates. Kurokawa, most graduates go. One started his own.
They're all in.
Exactly. He waited, and when that.
When was the first time
5 years ago. At first, then without he's a psycho.
Well, all you kids torment.
Never lasted. We were just. Why did this happen?
I'd say it's because you'll sling your.
You said it was reminds me of something. There was this guy.
Then it was you guys.
No.
Wasn't us,
All Sensei told. And bring him back.
Did Kawana tell you what
he needs to be? And if we refuse, so we all went to see. Considering he.
But doing nothing.
Yes.
Yeah. So then what?
We were directed after that.
So you left him there.
We had to.
What did it say?
Nothing. There was only a video. It was of all of us, pushing Kawai into the van. Turns out he recorded what we did in the city. You can see all our faces so clearly. How we covered Kawai's mouth, even if you know. As I was watching it the first time, another message came in. This time, a picture. When I saw it, I just went cold. That's when I knew I would never be able to escape him. It was a picture of Kawai. Dead. Anyone who saw those messages would think we killed him after shoving him into the van.
And that's how he got his real leverage on his former students.
Since then,
He's giving you
that
orders?
man, he makes
Murder. What the hell?
any bullies. He doesn't even give a student. As far as I know, I think he's killed
7.
So his idea of
He said that anyone who rental society that way.
Not sure I should say this out loud.
So was the murder. We know Mikoshi. That has to be. And how you've.
Not just me. Grabbing me. All the people who.
So that's how it works.
We had he just makes. But the one thing, if we do, and then Kawhi's. And we know that.
So as long as he...
Sounds to me like sitting on. He's dragged on.
Is today that.
We'll see.
What?
There are these strangely. So tell me.
That I don't know. He was asked.
The suicide.
The lawsuit by Yoko.
How do you do that?
From Yoko. I think that's after learning.
So if. And none of this.
Possibly.
No, this. She thought she. At the very least.
It's not like we're.
Who is it?
Block. Hello.
Yo.
Kawana?
Yeah.
Where are you?
I'm willing to meet you now if you come alone.
What?
All right.
Works for me.
What?
Gotta
Pretty
say,
sure I.
listen, and don't.
He told me to meet him.
You gonna be all...
Well, he already. And I can't.
Go.